I'm back on my recliner again, but I'm actually working on my hat. I was just wondering if any of you feel like this. When you pull into somewhere, like going home or shopping or something, and you hear police sirens and ambulance sirens like 10 minutes later, do you fear that you've caused the accident? I have this fear, like, oh, I'm trying to go through any weird things I did while I was driving that would cause someone else to get into an accident. I wonder how many accidents I have caused that I have, like, no idea. Does anybody else think of... I should not be allowed to think in my head by myself. I'm gonna need to get myself some therapy about myself. Alright. I clearly, when I'm watching anything, I can't crochet a pattern unless I'm making it up myself. And this is why. Okay, I've torn this row out again. This is the 4 and then double... 4 and then increase. I'm on that row. I used the magic circle for this. Again, this is the Bob Wilson 1, 2, 3 granny square hat. But this is precisely why I was doing great and great and great. And then I came across, see that? 1, 2. I didn't do a full shell. I only did 2. And that one is a full shell. It's the 3. 1, 2, 3. And that one is 2. So I had to, I wasn't going to tear it out again. But that's going to irritate me till Kingdom Come. Well, it's 12:09. I want to add a color. I want to add neon yellow. And guess what? My crochet bag is all the way over there, and my scissors are in it, and I am, look, I'm all tucked in. I'm all tucked in, and this, I need a backup pair. I need a backup kit. I seriously have nothing here. There's nothing. Not even in that mess. I have knitting needles all over the place, and I don't even knit. There are some of my finished squares. Squares! I have a knitting book. See my knitting book? And then I have more needles. More. But do you see me knitting? No, I'm actively crocheting because I still cannot grasp the concept of knitting. And this hat, it's not turning up, and it's still staying flat. I'm on round 2 of the regular part. I'm done with the increases, so this is the hat forming part, and it is not forming any hat. It's it's forming a doily. A roughly doily that you can't put anything on. So I don't know what I am doing. I've watched Claire's video 3 times. 3. And it's why doesn't God want me to make this granny square hat? If it's a hat, it can't be a square. It's a granny hat. It's 1:54. Look what I did. I did this on purpose, but I thought it would look better than it does, and it's still not turning it into a hat. I put 2 rows of single crochet, just to mix it up a little bit. Not good. Not good at all. So how am I supposed to... Really? I guess I'll tear it all out. I don't know what to make for dinner. I'm thinking chicken enchiladas. No, you know what? I'm thinking nothing because it's Friday, and Friday we have fast food on Friday. That's what I'm thinking. But I'm off today, so I don't know if Mark is expecting me to cook because I'm off. Well, it's Friday. Friday is Friday, and I don't cook on Fridays. Never have, never will. Fridays. I was going to say Fridays suck. Fridays don't suck. I'm going to get back to it. Oh, you know what? I think I figured it out after tearing this off. It goes 1, 2, 3 stitches, and then one single crochet. And in here, I've been putting 2 single crochets in there instead of just 1. That could be my problem. So I'm going to redo it. Dylan is very tired. He's very exhausted. He's very exhausted, and the river is as well. He's getting comfortable. He's comfortable. No, my sweet babies. I'm going to do it right this time. I'm going to do it good. I'm 10 rows in, 10 rounds in, and it is not turned into a hat yet. And it is not flat enough to be a placemat. And I'm very sad. Oh my gosh. OMG. What I've done here is I did 2 rounds of regular single crochet, and then did the drop down stitch. I don't know what that's called. I don't know. That's all I did. And it's not doing anything. It's just being ruffly. I have to go buy food. I'm gonna make dinner today. I can't be so lazy. Lazy. It's gotta come out. It's all gotta come out. The entire thing has to come out because I am an idiot. Man, see, I can't follow directions. That's why I have to make my own stuff up, because I can't follow directions, and all my teachers said that, and I didn't believe them, and now I know that they were all telling the truth. I'm going to fix this. I figured out what I was doing wrong. Again, I figured out what I was doing wrong. I was putting an extra stupid chain between everything. Everything had an extra chain, and you weren't supposed to do that. And you would think that watching Claire's video for possibly 5 times, possibly 5, I would have gotten that, but I wasn't paying attention. I was wooed by her speed with the hook. Man, I'm going to continue ripping this out. I'm annoying myself. Finished project of Claire's granny stitch hat. Does not look anything like her granny stitch hat. So, I have a bun in my hair. It would have been slouchy. I cannot pull off the hat look. This is what it looks like. So those are all the granny stitches. That's great and special. And I added a row of, 2 rows of single crochet just to make it pop. And then I started with the decreases. I did half double crochets for that. And then I went back to the granny stitch because it just looked awesome. And that's what happened. It doesn't look like her hat. It looks like something I made up. But it really started from her real pattern. So I can't even follow tutorials. This is so pathetic. It's a good thing that there wasn't a tutorial required to have a kid, because Shannon never would have been born. Alright. My nephew Connor requested that I make him some hats in his school colors. Don't you dare start! So his school colors are Carolina blue, which I interpret as light blue. So I'm loom knitting them. I have a few more I have to do. I don't know what colors, because there are like 3 different colors in his school colors, so I have yarn in all of the colors, so it's a good way to make my 5 hats. So that's one finished one over there that I messed up, and then this is almost done. I just have to cap it off, cinch it shut. And then I started another granny square hat, granny stitch hat, and this one is turning out normal, as it should. It's bowling up. And I only used 4. I did 4 big, making it big, what do you call that? When you make it big, increase. 4 increase rounds. And then I went straight into the hat. Because 5 increase rounds was for Andre the Giant, and he's no longer with us anymore. So this is for a normal-sized human, and that's what I'm going for. And also, with the loom knitting, I also get to use knitting needles because I lost my loom hook. So I'm using needles to flip it over the pegs. I love it. And that is it. I'm wearing orange, and it looks like I'm wearing red. I don't like red. Red is nice, but I look like a moron in it. So this is orange, and it's from a thrift store, and my coworker pointed out a hole, which now I know why it was in a thrift store, but I don't care. And then my boss pointed out like 3 more holes. He's like, oh yeah, you do have one there, and one there, and one there, and one there, and there's one over here. So, I'm going to, we picked up season 7 of Sons of Anarchy, so we're almost done with those. Those have been consuming our lives as well. Ruger's more annoying than I am annoying myself. So, I feel a little bit better about that. And I'm going to go, because if he's annoying me and I love him, I can only imagine what he's doing to your ears. And Carla, I have not forgotten about you. I am just really bad at replying to emails. I have to get that picture that you wanted. Well, that's enough out of me. I'm going to finish defrosting my frozen fish and make something that humans can possibly eat and not die from. And that's about it. So, thank you for watching. Have a wonderful everything, and perhaps I will see you on another day. Bye.